Suella Braverman's disgraceful comments last week resulted in her being sacked today and kicked off a massive cabinet reshuffle. So far, James Cleverly has replaced her at the Home Office. Richard Holden, the man who demanded the police to reopen the investigation into Starmer's curry, which again they found for the second time didn't break any rules, has replaced Greg There's No Money Left Letter Hans as party chairman. Laura Trott has become the chief secretary. Theresa Coffey has finally been demoted. How she managed to last so long in cabinet is beyond me, but Steve Barclay has taken her place as the environmental secretary. Vicky Atkins becomes the new health secretary, but the biggest appointment was the return of David Cameron as the new foreign secretary, replacing James Cleverly. Now, David Cameron is not an MP, so the only way he can do that is by becoming a Lord, which to many is a bit of a slap in the face. This means he won't be answerable to the House of Commons, but he would be in the House of Lords. This is a man who gambled the UK's future trying to stop his own party from splitting, and then ran away when he lost. And to top it all off, he was involved in a massive lobbying scandal, which resulted in the UK economy having to bail him out by the tune of about £5.5 billion. And now we're going to make him a Lord. It's absolutely disgraceful, and it's not just me that's not happy about it. In the clip I'm about to show you, the Speaker also wants to know what's going on, and lays his thoughts out very clearly in the House of Commons today.
And rather than discuss the matter in the Chamber, I thought it would be better for me to set out my thoughts on a particular issue which involves procedure of this House. The House will be aware that the Prime Minister today has appointed the Right Honourable David Cameron as Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs. This is not the first time in recent years that a Cabinet Minister has been appointed in the House of Lords, but given the gravity of the current international situation, it is especially important that this House is able to scrutinise the work of the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office effectively. I have therefore commissioned advice from the clerks about possible options for enhancing security of the work of the Foreign Secretary when that post is filled by a member of the other House. I also look forward to hearing the Government's proposals on how the Foreign Secretary will be properly accountable to this House. I do not propose to respond to points of order on this subject today until the advice I've referred to has been received, until I've heard the Government's own proposals. But I can assure the House that I am fully aware of the need for the Honourable and Right Honourable members to be able to hold the Government to account in this area, especially at the current time, and I shall do everything I can to ensure that we're able to do so.
Unfortunately, by the time of the recording, poor old Jonathan Gullis still hasn't been appointed anywhere. Probably hasn't been doing enough brown-nosing like Richard Holden has. And as it stands, we have an unelected Foreign Secretary appointed by an unelected Prime Minister. Didn't we leave the EU to stop unelected bureaucrats telling us what to do? But then Rishi Sunak is so weak he can't even make a simple reshuffle right. And to see why it's so weak, you'll need to watch the video that's on the screen now. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.